So Nemanja Matic is having a medical at Chelsea. He's on the verge of signing a £21 million pound deal. Chelsea they're paying Benfica £21 million for his services. 3 years after they sold him to Benfica. This is the crazy world of football, folks. They first signed Matic in 2009 from Kosice, a Slovakian team. He stayed at Chelsea in his first spell for 1 year. He was injured a little bit, never really settled. Started a couple of games for Chelsea, and then he was loaned out to Vitesse in 2010 in the August, and then in the January 2011, in a swap deal with David Luiz, Chelsea paid Benfica 25 million for Luiz, and also they gave the Benfica Matic as part of the swap deal. And now, oh yes, 3 years later, Chelsea want him back, and they're going to pay 21 million. It's the crazy world of football. I mean, unless Chelsea, and certainly in the past, unless Chelsea didn't have so much money and a rich owner, this just wouldn't happen. Nowhere near would it happen. Unbelievable. Are you telling me that there's nobody in the Chelsea setup, nobody in the coaching setup, the managerial setup, the scouting setup, the whole of Stamford Bridge, nobody spotted when this guy was 21, 22, that he could be a future star? Are you telling me there was no signs, not a little inkling from anybody at Chelsea? And now they have to pay another 21 million for him. I know you've got the money, but it just makes a nonsense, you know? I think people should do a little bit more homework and work harder at Chelsea, because this wouldn't have happened in the past. Let's see if he's going to do it. I'm not sure. I mean, he's been a great player at Benfica, but Benfica and the Portuguese league is a totally different setup to the Premier League and Chelsea. You know, the Premier League, a lot more competitive. There's 3 or 4 good players at Benfica. There's 15 good players at Chelsea, and a hell of a lot of egos. So whether he's going to settle, whether he'll do it, I don't know. He's a quality player, and he's a good lad. But I don't think that really matters. It's a completely different ballgame at Chelsea. And maybe Benfica was just his club. Well, we'll see. Time will tell. But come on, Chelsea. Somebody should have been doing their homework here. Somebody should have spotted that this guy was good quality player in the first spell there, and you should have kept him. You didn't have to spend another 21 million.